Jabbari 2007 back at you with another one. Every day, though, it's more lies coming out from the prosecution's case and more evidence from the prosecution's case that exonerates Jonathan Majors and implicates the so-called victim, Grace Jabbari, as the initiator of violence and the continued aggressor of a violence throughout their interactions. So now we have the video of where she assaults him. We're going to take a look at that, but before we do, please subscribe, like this video up, hit the notification bell, all of that. Like the video up, I really appreciate it. Help the channel grow. Hit the subscribe and notification so you get alerts when these videos come out. So here's the video that was played in court days ago and that we've been telling you about, and now we're going to all get to see it for ourselves finally. So let's watch. There's no audio, so I'm going to start narrating. So here they are. They're walking together. He's trying to walk away from her. She's grabbing on him. She's grabbing. He pulls away from her, and she grabs him again. That's when she, I think, breaks his jacket button as he sprints to run away from her. There's going to be more video. Let's keep watching. I think this part replays at more zoomed in. She's doing. So right there, he's trying to get her to stay in the car. He's leaving his car in the middle of traffic. That's his car he rented. He's running. Look at her keep grabbing him. How is he abusing her? She's literally assaulting him. As a matter of fact. Now look at her running. She's abused. She's so hurt. And she's running after him. He's sprinting full speed to get away from this banshee. But that's his number one problem. That he was engaged with, that he was dealing with this banshee. This is when she almost gets hit by a car. We heard about that. She didn't even look up. If the car didn't see her and slow down, she'd have got herself run over trying to assault him. Oh, there's more. There's more video. Let's keep going. This keeps being more of it. This is where she finally quits because she couldn't catch him. And this is, I think, about where she's going to run into those strangers on the street. The ones who came in Monday and testified, even though he's standing on her left side eventually where the cut behind her ear it supposedly was, that they found the next day, that there's no cut. That's the girlfriend actually. That's not even her. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was Grace Jabbari. Like I said, this woman looks so much. The girlfriend is so similar to Grace Jabbari that again, I think this is the genesis of it all. That it's one of theirs, and that this black man had any kind of interaction with one of theirs. This guy's ready to fight Jonathan Majors when he comes walking back through here based on nothing, no reason. She's not injured. He testifies in court. He sees no injury, even though he's on that left. He ends up standing in the other video on the left side of her, where the cut behind her ear and on her neck is supposed to be. No broken fingers. She goes out clubbing with that guy and his girlfriend all night. No blood, no injury, no nothing. Next morning, she's in the penthouse by herself all night and all morning. She has injuries when Jonathan Majors calls the police because she said she's going to commit suicide. He goes over there to show up at the place. The attendant at the not hotel but the apartment complex, the building where Jonathan Majors has the penthouse that he's renting, I suppose, in New York. He has to call that guy to let him in. So he was never with her alone after he ran away from her. What you're seeing is the last time he's even with her. He's trying to tell her, take the car and leave me alone. I'm going. So women always say, real man just walks away, right? Just walk. He's running away. He tries to walk away. She keeps accosting him. Her own testimony, he was pushing me to get me off of him. And then here it is. She's sprinting behind him. She's trying to abuse him, and he's saying, no, get away from me. And this all starts, the physical confrontation starts with her snatching his phone out of his hands, which is an assault. So then here's photographic evidence of the assault against Jonathan Majors by his domestic violence abuser, Grace Jabbari, by way of Kat, aka Ms. Marco Polo. So we can see up close. He's cut on his face and neck. This is the assault that she committed against him. This is her grabbing on his arm, digging her fingernails into his arm. This is the assault evidence. Blood on his bedding from, I guess, when he laid down on the pillow once he got away from her. He went to a hotel room, let her have his penthouse, just like he was trying to let her have his car. All the assaults are her committing assault against him. So we have some more. So we have the audio of the 911 call the next morning. After he went and stayed in a hotel, again, he let her have his penthouse. Here we go.
New York City 911, you need police, fire, medical.
Hey, how are you? It's medical. Attempted suicide, I think.
What is the location?
252 7th Avenue.
All right, so that was 252 7th Avenue, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What apartment?
Penthouse D.
Penthouse D?
Yes.
As in David, right?
Yes,
this is in Manhattan or in Brooklyn?
This is.
Hello, sir?
Yes, ma'am. This is in Manhattan.
You're losing service. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. It's in Manhattan.
All right. So this is Penthouse D. Just stay on the line, all right?
Okay, we'll do.
Penthouse D as in David. Don't worry about it. Speaking to me is not delaying anything. I just need some help, some information for the crew. They're already on the way, okay?
Okay.
Attempted suicide. Let me get them going. What happened exactly? Do you know?
No, I don't know. But she's unconscious.
Okay.
She's naked from the bottom down. She has a sweatshirt on. She's my ex-partner. We broke up. I came back. She sent me text messages insinuating as much. I stayed in a hotel last night. I came home this morning. I banged on the door. I've been at the apartment for about 40 minutes now. Just banged at the door. I couldn't get in. I finally went downstairs and asked the doorman to help us. And they let me in via the handyman.
Okay, you can see this goes for about another 3 minutes. I'm not ready to play all of that. If you want to come and hear this, you can go to the Towers Oracle at the Towers Oracle on X Twitter and get that information if you want to hear more. And also got video out here of when the police arrived. Again, he called the police to come help her. He goes and gets a blanket and takes it upstairs to cover her up from her laying around naked, passed out. She was naked from her bottoms down, I guess, on her bottom half. And so that's what this is. He goes to the house. He puts a blanket on her. You can go back a little bit and see that. Maybe you can't see her too much. So it's no problem. So he puts the blanket over her to help cover up her dignity, and then he steps out. So this is the whole of the situation. But what the real issue with this situation is the fact that he was dealing with this kind of woman in the first place. There's also audio that we could play of when she comes home drunk, causing her workers acting a fool. Actually, let's play a little bit of that. Where I guess she recorded him when he's checking her for her rancid behavior. Let's hear a little piece of it.
What are you doing right now? Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really though, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is going to be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
So this is just a little piece. But the implications of this piece is what we can understand from it. That she is a drunken wild party girl who hangs out with people who are not the kind of women who you want your woman with. If you're a productive man who has something going in life, who's somebody in society, who has things to protect, you need the kind of woman around you who understands the program, understands the assignment, and is down and actually cares anything about you more than getting drunk, getting drugged out, going out with your friends to have girls' nights, coming back home, disturbing your home. She's not bringing anything to your home. She's clearly not bringing this man any peace. All she's bringing him is a bunch of foolishness, a bunch of chaos, and a bunch of violence, and destroyed his life. And he could have avoided this by not dealing with this kind of woman, by recognizing what he had and cutting this off a long time ago before it ever got to this situation where she could get him hemmed up. The everything is against you as a man in this society. Again, we live in a gynocery, not a patriarchy, where everything is arrayed against men. If anything happens, the courts, whether it's family law court, if you get divorced, whether it's criminal court, when there's an interaction or altercation, no matter what actually happened, the presumption is you're wrong, you're bad, you're evil because you're a man. And so the best way to protect yourself against these type of situations with women is to not be in any situation with a woman like this. You have to keep these banshees away from you and only deal with women who are the kind of women who are respectful and respectable and who are decent women who have your best interest at heart and who bring peace to a situation. That means staying away from women like Grace Jabbari. And that's the decision that men need to start making. If you have something to lose, you don't need to be dealing with loser women. You need to be dealing only with women who bring something to the table, who have something to lose themselves, and who are of an appropriate mind state. And this kind of woman ain't it. And that was Bruh's first mistake. But don't you make the mistake of forgetting to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Really need you to like me up here. I appreciate it if you do. You're about your 2007. I'm out.